Hello everyone, welcome to NR podcast. This is Assassin Krishna.
And I am Aditi Bihade. And we are here to look at some cute photos of puppies. Nah, we are not kids anymore. So let's talk about something serious, unlike what we do in the club.
चलो आज कुछ सीरियस बातें कर ही लेते हैं.
In 1996, the UN General Assembly invited the UN member state to observe International Day for Tolerance on 16 November, which is today.
Honestly, even we didn't know about it before making this podcast. But we do know it now. Why, you ask? It is due to some recent event.
You might be wondering how this cute little word with 9 alphabets, 4 vowels and 3 syllables become of world concern just by adding an in front of it.
The last time we used a word such frequently and occasionally was the F word. Let's go back to Feb 2015 when Mr. Obama had returned to the United States after his visit to India with his beautiful wife. He said this.
Simply due to their heritage and their beliefs. Acts of intolerance that would have shocked Gandhiji, the person who helped to liberate that nation.
Believe me, it was all fine after that too, okay? Indians were like, अरे भाई, क्या बोला है भाई? Obama भला मानुस है भाई. All hell broke loose when our dear old SRK said this.
I'm Rahul. नाम तो सुना होगा.
अरे ये तो गलत वीडियो प्ले हो गया यार. Sorry. Please. Sorry.
Yeah, I think just because you can hear it a lot more, like in my case, I think we should speak a little more sensibly. I think we should be a little more tolerant.
And the cherry on the top was our Mr. Perfectionist Amir Khan saying कि he and his wife don't feel safe in India due to the rising intolerance. Wow.
People just lost it. Believe me, बिना कुछ भी सोचे समझे हम सब ने उनको गालियाँ बकना शुरू कर दिया. So as to say, we became intolerant of their thought on intolerance.
But honestly speaking, do we understand what intolerance means? According to Google, intolerance is unwillingness to accept views, beliefs or behavior that differs from one's own. But definition का हम क्या करने वाले हैं? एकदम right definition. In what ways can we see intolerance? That is the real question.
Death in Dadri. Man was lynched to death on suspicion of eating beef was intolerance.
Kalburgi, a Kannada scholar whose murder followed the murder of a communist leader. That is intolerance.
Mob lynching is intolerance.
Racial discrimination is intolerance.
Hey bro, I like Justin Bieber bro.
Hey, how can you like JB?
This is intolerance.
And if it weren't worse already, it sure will be. According to this news article from Economic Times, noted industrialist Adi Godrej says that rising hate crimes and intolerance to seriously damage our country's growth. He also said unemployment is at 6.1%, which is a 4-decade high.
So, if you haven't taken it seriously, you might as well start taking it. You remember Dr. Raghuram Rajan, right? Our RBI ex-governor and the one who predicted financial crisis in 2008. Yeah, him. So Raghuram Rajan wrote that Indian government lacks tolerance towards public as well as internal affairs.
Okay, let me just settle this. I might be wearing a Lannister t-shirt, but I don't support Joffrey in open. Nor is this King's Landing where Joffrey can just rip out the teeth of any musician whose music he does not like. Or rather, this isn't a WhatsApp message from a person whom you don't like that you can just ignore. Intolerance needs to be addressed now.
So, we would like to conclude by saying intolerance is okay as long as you don't force others to agree with your intolerance. तू अपना intolerance अपने पास रखना, मुझे अपना रखने दे, okay?
I hope you get what we mean to convey by this video, and if you don't, press the bell icon below, like, share, subscribe. At least someone will get what you didn't. You dumbass! Fucking people, man. You don't get it. Why don't you get this video? India wants to